You seeing this?
Today, we're finally going to show some respect to one of America's most underrated national parks. Hidden deep on the west side of Colorado lies this little gem, the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. And hey, we've never been here before, so we're setting up camp. We're going to have some good food and good drink. Oh, and explore a canyon. Oh, and by the way, you're invited, so come along.
There's so many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up. Far too many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up, time to wake up.
All right, we are on the road again, and not a fun part of the road too. We are coming up Monarch Pass. Tops out at just a little over 11,000 feet, if I remember right. Hopefully this one's not as bad as Wolf Creek Pass was, or that damn thing we went up in California that really made the journey angry. So far she's good. Air's a lot cooler up here though too. I mean, look at all the snow. You're about to see a bunch of it. We're up by the snow. So we're heading over to Black Canyon of the Gunnison, and we don't even have a campsite reserved. That's the fun part. Little bit of adventure today because, yeah, it's so early in the season that they don't even do reserved sites. It's first come, first serve. So, judging how the campsite we were at just now was, I don't think we're gonna have a problem, but I could be wrong. Here's hoping that everything's gonna be cool. Wish us luck as we come up the mountain.
Mountain passes can be a little sketch when there's still snow on those peaks, but this is looking pretty good so far.
On top of Monarch Pass.
Yeah, there really is still a lot of snow up here. For May, this is a lot of snow. But the roads are clear and they're dry. No issues over the pass, so we're marching on.
We're now out here at Blue Mesa Reservoir. That's beautiful. Entrance came up fast. I wasn't ready for it.
All right, moment of truth. How's this campground looking? Actually, looking pretty good. Just as suspected, it is much too early in the season, and it did not take us long to find a spot that was just perfect for us.
All right. Now through the magic of editing and just straight up not filming for a little bit, we are all set up. Got our little campsite here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Supposedly there's a walking trail somewhere just a bit down this way where you can actually walk up to the canyon. So I'm probably gonna go check that out here pretty quick. Well, I'm off to explore because you know me, I can't sit still. And I'd really like to find some wildlife around here too. We were looking through the little guide and it says there's all kinds of stuff out here. So hopefully we'll meet some critters. As long as it's not a bear. See, there we go. Rimrock Nature Trail. I'll just be happy if I can see the canyon. Oh, I think I already do see the canyon. Kinda. Well, you can kind of see it. I mean, if all this nature wasn't in the way. Oh, wait, maybe this way. Oh. Now we're talking. You seeing this? I think they have like a perfect spot right here for doing crazy shit like what I'm about to do. Don't worry, I have my ID on me, so if I go in, they'll be able to identify the body. Holy moly. Welcome to Black Canyon of the Gunnison, guys. Kind of another hidden treasure in Colorado. You don't hear about this place much. If you're into really big holes in there, I mean, this isn't quite as epic as the Grand Canyon was. I mean, There's a reason why it's called the Grand Canyon, but wow. Once again, cameras ain't gonna do justice. Well, now I have seen it. And I didn't have to walk that far, but I am gonna go back to camp. And we're already back. It wasn't much of a hike at all. Mixed feelings. Got to see the canyon, but man, I wanted to shoot some critters. Calm down, shoot them with this. Not a gun. We did it, we did it. Hooray.
Y'all know me, I always gotta go get that first glimpse. But now safely back at camp, it's time to get on with some hardcore relaxation.
What's up, everybody? Being that we're chilling in the mountains, thought I'd get something a little special for the first trip. Best part about this stuff, comes with its own little shot glass. Thought I'd share the first toast of the season with you. We're ready to sample this whiskey. Well, I've had it before. It's pretty darn good. Hey man, I want to make a toast to you. I want to make a toast to getting the season started right. Cheers to you guys. We're off.
Some of the finest things in life are the simple things, guys. Hunkering down at a beautiful campsite, cooking up some good food, having some good drinks, and most importantly, sharing it all with your favorite person in the whole world. I could live the rest of my life this way, but that's a story for another time. Tonight we feast and we rest, because in the morning, we've got a canyon to explore.
Well, good crisp morning from the South Rim Campground here in Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. And now it is going to be my mission first thing in the morning to try to get pictures of these little buggers. They are just cute as the dickens, as Bob Ross would say. It's too early. Well, I'll tell you what, mad respect to the wildlife photographers out there. Those little buggers are quick. How's that book? Is it? I'm over here enjoying nature.
Shut up.
You're reading a
Leave me alone.
Just trying to find the motivation now to do a proper camp breakfast. Eggs, potatoes, bacon. A little hungry, but also a little lazy. Don't feel like cooking. And it's a little far to the nearest McDonald's, so gotta do it.
Man, it's been a minute or two since I've done one of these. It's what I call a proper camp breakfast. And while I'm not much of a cook at home, while out here, something primal takes over, and I just gotta cook. Okay, I know what you're about to say. Holy crap, bro, what's up with all that oil? It's pretty simple, actually. Out here, I had nowhere to put the excess oil. And dumping it on the ground is a really, really big no-no. We are not heathens here. So instead of fried eggs, we're having deep fried eggs. Yum.
Dang, bro, I was so hungry I just started eating it. I forgot to even film it. Check this out. Fruits of the labor, man. Eggs, bacon, and potatoes. Bon appetit.
After several hours of just basking in nature, we're finally ready to get out.
Well, at damn near the crack of noon, we're finally getting out and taking a look at the park, but that's all right. We're here to chill, man. I don't know that the road to tour the rim of the park is all that long, so this might just be like a couple hours. But I think first stop is the visitor center, so let's get out there and check it out.
It's your typical National Park Visitor Center with topographic maps and interactive exhibits, examples of the local flora and fauna, all of the details of what's in the canyon, how it was formed. Oh, and of course, tokens.
So you want to know what I learned?
What would you learn?
I learned that what makes this canyon so special is how quickly and narrowly it's dug out by the rapid river going below. Because it's a very narrow but very deep canyon, and it showcases two different sedimentary types of rock layered upon each other, which is very cool, right? It's science. You don't care.
From here, you'll also get your first up-close encounter
This is kind of cool.
with the Black Canyon.
Ooh, contemporary petroglyphs. Well, that's pretty amazing, but I can't stand here and hog the point all day, and there's others to see, so let's move along.
We're continuing down the South Rim Road. We're going to approach this much like we did at the Grand Canyon. Just go from point to point and see what we can see.
All right, next point. Bro, did you see that? Did you see that edge of the road where it just went right off? Whoa, no guardrail. All right, it's pretty epic. Bet that one's cooler though. This is the one I want to see. Oh, looks like you got to do a little climbing to actually see anything. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, this is pretty darn impressive in this canyon here. Shut up. I'm enjoying this. All right. Death-defying acrobatics aside. That was a pretty, This is pretty awesome. But my battery's about to die here, so it's time to move back to the car and move on to the next point. Yeah. One last look. Ooh. Oh, all right. Almost to the next point, but it was just noted by Felicia here that the back of my neck's starting to get a little red. And you guys have heard me talk about this in past trips, first season and second season, that I needed what? A dad hat. Well, I got one. And today, it makes its debut. Why is it all...
It's not been worn, man. You gotta wear the shit.
But it'll protect my neck. This one's a little more like a nature trail. Thought I was alone. Oh, here it is. Holy shit. I don't cuss much, but wow. That is pretty impressive.
The canyon is 2,722 feet deep. And as if all the sharp, dramatic cliffs weren't already a sight to behold, the canyon's also adorned with all these bizarre striations. You just look around and they're everywhere. These unique veins of rock are the reason why the Black Canyon of the Gunnison is known to have painted walls.
I have a death grip on all my cameras right now, and you want to talk about sweaty palms. It's this kind of shit right here. This place is something else, man. Talk about a marvel of God's engineering right there, man. Absolutely a gorgeous place. You need to come here, man. See that? There's those veins I was talking about. They're all over the place in here.
This one's kind of terrifying. I don't know why.
A little bit, isn't it? This is just wood.
Oh no, it feels like you're sloping freaking down.
A little bit. I don't know. It is gorgeous though. Again, I'm running out of adjectives. Stunning, wonderful, outstanding, gorgeous.
You get yourself a thesaurus.
I know, specifically for the channel, the Journeys by Jay Thesaurus. But man, some of those railings, they have a little bit of a pucker factor to them. So look, I am totally new at this dad hat thing, okay? I didn't realize I had this sideways the whole frickin' time. So if you were watching the video and up to this point you're like, why are you wearing it all crooked, dummy? It's 'cause I don't have a clue, dude. Where intruders are welcome. Ah, there's the names I was telling you about. Pegmatite and gneiss. Nice. That was stupid. Yeah, there's a good example of it right there. Look at this. That's the height of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. That is the face we're looking at right there. I didn't realize this canyon was that freaking deep. So the Burj Khalifa would barely fit in this canyon. That's nuts. You know, I can't be sure, but I'm guessing that this is gonna be another overlook of the canyon. Now, I like this one because you can really kind of see how it tapers off into the valley beyond. That's pretty cool. Well, this is nice and all, but I think the place where we saw that it was Burj Khalifa deep is probably a little more epic, in my opinion. Yeah, dramatic. Hey, more adjectives. And this might give us some more. Yeah, see? Don't be like me and, you know, play with the bears and stomp things. Oh no, that's a bad day.
See?
These are comical. One more last point, because we skipped this one coming in. It came up so fast, so, but yeah, Tomichi Point. I think that's how it's pronounced, I don't know. But this is it's pretty beautiful too. What do you say? But this will definitely be the last stop of the day. I think we've had enough sun, enough of the excesses. One of the nice things about this park is you can really get it done in just a few hours, you know. A little longer if you really want to take some of the longer hiking trails, but you can definitely make a day of it. Lots to do, lots to see. And just insert adjective here. Quick, Felicia.
What?
Adjective.
Wow, awesome, great.
Awesome. There we go.
So as predicted, we've seen the canyon in just a few hours. And in that few hours, we've made a lifetime's worth of memories. So when you're out and about in Colorado, stop by the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. And we've still got a whole lot of daylight left, so what are we going to do?
All right, so we are back at camp now, ready to start one of our favorite things to do while out on these trips. Nothing. Going into these is always kind of an adventure because I have no idea what's going to happen over the next several hours, and maybe something worth filming, maybe not. It's just a random go, but yeah, we'll see. Slight change in plans. Instead of just doing nothing, it's my vacation. It's day drinking time. Am I ashamed? No. I'm on vacation. I can do whatever the hell I want. Cheers to all of you.
Oh boy. So in the interest of keeping it real, here's how day drinking goes for Jay.
Hey, shh, don't tell anyone. But I've had a few drinks. And now I'm just gonna mess around because it sounds like fun. Randomness while day drinking. Brought to you by Journeys by Jay. I've been looking at this thing for a little bit, and it's bugging me. So, we are going to test the National Park Service right now. This table has been problematic to me. I'm looking at it and I'm just like, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, well, good on you, National Park Service. That's actually perfect. I guess it's me who's wonky. A new day with new neighbors. And we've got the coolest neighbors we've had yet. You know why? That's why. Now, there's tons of wildlife happening around here, but the problem is, as usual, if you take out a camera, they all go away. Those little yellow Tweety birds that I've been seeing, don't let them fool you. They are not little Tweety birds. They like to fight. They are some angry little birds. I'm watching them do it all morning. Every time I see one of them, I'm hoping to catch them so I can say, World Star! But no, it doesn't happen. I think actually right now is a great time for a campground review. There are 3 loops in this campground. There's A, B, and C. B loop is the only one that has electricity. All these campsites kind of give you that illusion that you're by yourself. However, I'm in loop B, site 9. If I just walk under a few trees here, and oh, there's loop C. I'm being intrusive, but that's how close they are. So, and that's kind of nice, you know. Yeah, the sites are pretty close, but they give you the illusion of you're by yourself. It's kind of nice. Yes, the electric sights are a little more expensive. Oh my God, are you ready for this? 22 bucks. 22 bucks. Bro, I've got a big old fat buzz going. Oh, see? Good thing I have rubber ankles. Man, just let me go ahead and say, I've never been here. Now, my body has been here, but I've never been here. As a very little kid, with my parents, we came through here. I remember vaguely seeing this place, but this is the first time that I've come here and actually soaked it in, so to speak. And what an amazing place this is, dude. The moment that I had that really sank in was where it compared the depth of that canyon to the Burj Khalifa. I'm kind of one of those weird nerds that's into engineering, and to see that graphic where it said the Burj Khalifa would fit in this canyon with just a little tiny bit of it sticking out above. That really illustrated it very well for me. So glad we took the time to come down here and experience this. This is one you can do in a day. We're taking 2 days here because it's our vacation time. We want to chill. We like going and seeing things just as much as we like sitting and doing nothing. Whew. I've got a buzz. Tonight, today, whatever, the rest of today, tonight, it's gonna be all about just enjoying the excesses. But tomorrow, we're leaving for our next destination. This one should be fun. Just getting up here, we've learned a lot from locals on the way as we've stopped about places that we should see when we get there. Well, I'm not telling you yet. You're gonna have to stay tuned.
So there it is, Black Canyon of the Gunnison, guys. But our nomadic souls can't sit still. So in the morning, we're heading off to some place that turned out to be, well, interesting.
All right, we have made it to the Ouray KOA holiday here just outside of Ouray, Colorado. We've had a little bit of an unexpected, we'll call it a weather event. We're gonna go down to Ouray. And rain and snow be damned. We're gonna go explore that little town, see what we can do. So now I'm kind of thinking this actually turned out perfect.
So whatever it is you do in life, make sure you make it count. Sometimes you'll be thrown something that looks like an obstacle, and you'll find that it's exactly what you needed. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. Just get out there and do it. We'll see you next time.